Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be doing the second part of the Q&A video. Recently I asked you guys to send me some questions and you guys did, so today I'm going to be answering all of them as truthful as possible. If you guys haven't followed me on Instagram, please do. You can find me at Mongabong, and that is like the same everywhere else. You can find me at this name like on YouTube, my blog, Instagram, and so on and so on. Okay, this person requests to be anonymous. The first question is, hi Mong, do you get scars from your eczema? Because I suffer from eczema too, and I get really obvious scars. If you do, I was wondering, how do you manage them? No, I don't really get scars from eczema. I don't know if you mean like these kind of like white patches. I do get these kind of white patches and I get red patches as well. I wouldn't call them scars, more of like patches and uneven skin tone because of the steroid cream that I've been using for years and years and years. Don't do anything to get rid of them. In fact, I don't think there's any way you can get rid of them. Just embrace them. And don't worry, I recently found out that a lot of people suffer from eczema, like especially in Southeast Asia because of our humid weather. So you're not alone, and I hope that you guys, especially to all of my eczema friends out there who are suffering from the same skin problems as I am, will be able to take comfort knowing that I do suffer from eczema, and I'm also learning how to cope with it like every single day, and I'm still finding the best like combination of products that works best for me, and hopefully I'll share them with you. Okay, I don't know how to read her Instagram name. She says, hi Mong, not sure if you're asked this before. What will you be if you're not a blogger? What was your childhood dream job? It's funny because my dream, I wouldn't say this is a job, but my dream was always to become a mom. So I really love kids, and that is why I really wanted to be a mom. And when I was younger, like I would always play with my dolls and pretend that I'm their mom. I would speak to them, my stuffed toys, and pretend that I'm their mom. And I thought that was the coolest job ever. And yeah, that was my childhood dream job. To be honest, I still would love to be a mom right now. I'm so excited at the thought of being a mom, but not so soon, okay? I'm not even married yet. I guess I'll be pursuing something related to my degree. I have a degree in accounting from SMU, and actually I did 2 internships in the financial institutions, and I guess I'll be pursuing that track instead of this, which is totally different, I know. And yeah, just know that it took me really, really long to consider and think about pursuing this route, and so far I'm not regretting it. The next question is from Ellen. What do you think is most important in a friendship? So she has 2 questions, this is the first one. And hi Ellen, I would love to have a meetup, but I'm a bit scared that nobody would turn up. And sometimes I do have a little bit of like meet and greets, or like I will be hosting some events. Stay tuned to my Instagram to find out more about all these kind of like little things here and there. I don't think I'll ever have like a meet and greet, like an official one where everybody comes to see me and me alone. Like I'm not so confident, and I don't think like many people will turn up. So to avoid all disappointments, I'd rather not do that. So what do you think is most important in a friendship? Personally, I don't have that many good friends. If you follow me closely, you know that I'm not like the other bloggers who are always working in cliques, who always draw energy from like being with the same kind of people. I would say I'm like a very independent person. I work like much more efficiently whenever I'm alone. I feel that like I would just focus my mind on it and I'll just get it done. What is most important in a friendship to me is really accepting who I am. I mean, everyone knows that I'm very focused on like my work and my friends and my boyfriend and stuff. So in my life, these are the most important things to me. So if you cannot understand and cannot love me and love what I love, which is like my job, you know, you'll find it very suffocating to be with a friend like me who don't really have that much time to spare, or like don't really like to just hang out and chill. Like I like to, you know, be concise. Like, of course, occasionally, once in a while, I want to have like stayovers, I want to have like baking sessions and time with my girlfriends to do our nails or our hair and stuff. But a lot of the times I feel that, you know, these kind of friendships, like if you are real friends, you don't really need like to spend that much time together to actually validate the friendship. So far, all of my friends, all of my closest friends are very, very understanding of my job and my crazy work schedule, and they are often really accommodating to me, which I'm super thankful for. I feel that it's very important for friends to not be like competitive, and that is why I tend to stay away from people being close friends with people from the same industry, except for a few here and there, because I feel that it's so competitive, and being girls, or rather guys also, like you just can't help but feel very competitive towards one another, especially if you're working in the same industry, especially where looks and money and fame and followers come into play. I think I just want to, you know, like not have all these negativity and all these drama in my life, so I just tend to stay away. And the second question is, what do you do on a bad day? To be honest, I have a lot of bad days, as much as like you guys don't really see it on the internet, but I don't know, I don't even have time to like think about the bad day. If I have a bad day, life still goes on because I have like a ton of things to do. What I do on a bad day would be to maybe cry a little bit, maybe rant a little bit on dairy, you know, rant to my best friend and my boyfriend, and that's it. Like, you know, go to bed, a new day starts. More often than not, I don't like let anything bother me that much. You guys should know by now I'm not like an extreme person, so I don't feel like super strongly for anything. In fact, if I see someone I don't really like, or someone's opinion that I don't really agree with on the internet, I won't even feel like so angry. I won't feel angry enough to go and comment or to make like a response video or whatever. I just don't feel anything. As long as it doesn't affect me, then I just try and cut it out. What is your biggest insecurity and how do you maintain it? My biggest insecurity, I guess, I have a lot of insecurities actually. Definitely how I look, mainly because of what I do, and I think like putting yourself out there, you know, exposing yourself to the public and the world and all of their criticisms and stuff. Like I feel very stressed whenever everybody has a certain image of me on the internet. Like they think that I look a certain way, they think that my skin is flawless, they think that my hair is perfect, they think that my body is nice or whatever. But honestly, whenever I meet people in real life, I'm super scared that like they would think that, oh, actually she's not pretty at all in real life. Oh, actually, I saw a few pimples on her face, you know, actually it's all filter and stuff like that. Yeah, so that is my biggest insecurity, I guess. There's really like nothing I can do about it, really, just to then, rather than tell myself or like just keep telling myself all these things, I just go and like, you know, be my normal self, just be myself. So far, everyone has been telling me good stuff, you know, and they have been saying that actually I look the same in photos, and that really comforts me. What is your plan on marriage, and would you want a son or a daughter first? I am a person that would love to get married. Like the idea of marriage just excites me, especially since I was a little girl, like mainly because I want to be a mom, right, so badly, and I've always wanted to get married. I've always wanted to start a family young. Initially, last time I wanted to get married at 23, but obviously I'm a little bit over that age. My plans on marriage is I'm super for marriage. I can't wait to get married. Matt and I have plans on getting married not so soon yet, but when the time comes, you guys will be the first to know it, don't worry. Do I want son or daughters first? Definitely son. I want 3 sons. I don't know if I told you guys about that before. I want 3 sons because my family has 3 daughters, and I just wanted something different. Like, I've never grown up with a brother. I think it's a challenge and I love challenges. How long have I been with my boyfriend, Matthias? We have been together for almost 5 years now. When do you realize you had a passion of being a blogger, and what are your favorite countries among all that you have traveled to? When did I know I wanted to be a blogger? Actually, I didn't start off with the thought of being a blogger. I just really enjoyed reading blogs personally because I found that it's super helpful. It really helped me a lot, like whenever I stuck with like not knowing what to wear, I don't know how to do makeup, what foundation should I choose, I would often turn to blogs and I would read like all the blogs like all the time. And yeah, so I thought like I would do it for my friends, so I just decided to share my reviews and share my life on the internet, and it kind of went from there. Yeah, so it started off as a hobby and a passion. It's not really like me wanting to make this like as a job or anything. What are my favorite countries among all that I've traveled? I love Australia. I love Perth a lot, and a lot of people say that Perth is super boring, but I really beg to differ. There's so much you can do in Perth. You can go on road trips, you can drink wine, you can like go to the city, you can go cafes, you can go and climb mountains and stuff, and it's not super far away from Singapore. Santorini in Greece, like I went there and celebrated my 21st birthday with Matthias very, very long ago, and it was truly breathtaking. Like, photos don't do that place justice at all, and I always tell people to just hurry go before like it becomes too commercialized and before it loses all of the essence of that beautiful place. So yeah. Oh, and I forgot London. London is my favorite city because I love the people, I love the climate. Yeah, I just love everything about London. I love to talk about a fun fact of Xia Xue. I don't know why, but like my Q&A videos always have something to do with her, but I guess because like she is one of my closest blogger friends out there, and that she is super famous, so yeah. Actually super soft-hearted. She is super, like, I don't know, she's very, very soft-hearted and feminine actually. Like, as much as she likes to portray a front of her being like very fierce and like she's always scolding people on the internet and stuff, but deep down inside she's like a super nice and humble and down-to-earth kind of girl, like, which really, really shocked me at the start because I thought that she was very, very, very genuine, and even though she didn't even know who I was when she first met me, she actually thought that I was the restaurant's waitress. She still treated me like super well and like super genuine, I guess. Yeah, and I thought that that was super shocking and rare because she is of someone that is of a certain status, especially in the industry, and that she didn't mind that I was just like a little xiaoka, She's someone that the internet really doesn't do her justice at all. She's super nice in person, she's very, very funny, she's very friendly, and there's no airs about her at all. Yeah, so that's a fun fact about her. I see that you and your boyfriend are still so sweet towards each other, and I really admire that. Thank you. May I know, how do you keep the sparks going? I've been in a 2-year relationship, but it seems like dull. Yeah, I would say that Matthias and I we are still really quite happy together. I don't know why, actually. We both don't really do much to try to keep the sparks going, but of course there are times where we both get like very comfortable with each other and we can just go like half a day just doing our things without really talking to each other. But the fact that his presence is like next to me really just comforts me and like really makes me happy, So we don't really do anything like in particular. I don't know, it just comes very naturally and it's very weird. I'm sorry, I don't know how to answer. But I mean, if it helps, you can try and plan like couple activities, going on trips. I think going on trips really, really help you to know each other better, like create more memories together that you guys will still be looking back on, be it like telling your friends about the trip, you will just talk about each other's quirks, and then you just get a reminder of all the funny things or all the unhappy moments even, or all the silly things that you guys used to quarrel about. Yeah, and all these little things really help to shape and strengthen your relationship and your walk to life together, really. So that's all from me, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got to know more about me. If you have any more questions, you can leave it in the comments below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!